Hello everyone, and it's time to open up our 6 packs of Arabian Nights. So let's just go for it. 6 packs, Arabian Nights Standard Booster. Yeah, that's all there would be. And generate my sets. What are we gonna get? Arabian Nights. So there's only 8 cards in an Arabian Nights set. And which one was this? This was Stone Throwing Devils. Okay. And this card. Look at that art. Let's see, what is it? A 3/2 for 2 mana. Unless you pay 2 each time Hasran Ogress attacks. Hasran Ogress deals 3 damage to you. That seems horrible. Is there anything else cool? War Elephant, Trample Bands, it's kind of okay. Well, I'll look through the rest and see if there's anything good at... oh wait, I can sort by rarity, I forgot. Okay, now we know what... Well, which one is the rare. It's probably one of these two, right? So, might be Old Man of the Sea or Her Jackal. Let's see, first, Her Jackal. Tap to prevent a target creature from regenerating for the remainder of the turn. Doesn't matter at all, but kind of cool art. And Old Man of the Sea is tapped to gain control of a creature with power no greater than Old Man's power. If Old Man becomes untapped, you lose control of this creature. You may choose not to untap Old Man as normal. You also lose control of the creature if Old Man dies or if the creature's power becomes greater than Old Man's. Okay, that's definitely the rare, Old Man of the Sea. So it can let us take control of a creature with power 2 or less. Or is it 2 or less? Or no greater. Okay, so it's 2 or less, unless we somehow make Old Man stronger. Fair enough. The Yudwin Afreet. If you choose to block with Yudwin Afreet, flip a coin immediately after defense is announced. Opponent calls heads or tails while coin is in the air. If the flip ends up in opponent's favor, Yudwin Afreet cannot block this turn. So it's a 3/6 for 3 mana. I get why that's okay, but you'd probably just want to use a wall if you were worried about blocking. Probably, but I guess it's also an on-curve attack power, so that's... I can't imagine I'd play all red deck to make that work, but... Alright, what is the rare here? We got Jazam Djinn. It's a 4 mana, 5/5. Jazam Djinn deals 1 damage to you during your upkeep. That seems pretty good, actually, for a 5/5. Yeah, that seems like a good hit right there. And we've got... I have no idea, is that like Beef Efreet? And it's a green dude for 4 mana, flying 3/3. While it's in play, any player can pay green to have this guy do 1 damage to each player and each flying creature in play. This ability does not tap the Beef Efreet and can be used as soon as it is successfully summoned. So does that mean... Can we just keep using this? Like, can I pay like 5 green and have it deal 5 damage to each player and each flying creature? Oh no, because then it would kill itself. 1 damage to each player and each flying creature in play. So yeah, if you were to pay 3 green, it would just kill itself. Okay. Unless you were able to somehow do something to regenerate it or something. Aladdin. It's 4 mana for a 1/1, and you can pay 3 and tap to take control of an artifact from opponent. Artifact is returned when Aladdin is removed from play or when game ends. Okay, so Aladdin can just keep stealing artifacts. I feel like you really have to know that your opponent is playing artifact. I guess you can sideboard it, of course. This Curd Ape is frightening. Look at that art staring at you. Rare here. Yandor Saddlebags. For 2 mana, I can pay 3 to untap a creature. Nah, that doesn't seem good. I feel like... Nah. That's just a nah. And that's it for the rares. I'll quick take a look and see if there are what the non-rares are that are particularly interesting or not. We have the start of Elephant Tribal and the fact that we already had some elephant cards from the last set, and now we got War Elephant, which is a 2/2 trampler that bans for 4 mana, and we've got Elephant Graveyard, which is a land that I can either get colorless with or I can regenerate an elephant or mammoth with. Oh yeah, we're really building up towards that Elephant Tribal, let me tell you. But in all reality, probably not. But it could be funny if in coming sets we got way more elephants and mammoths and we played Elephant Tribal. But also, so this is Stone Throwing Devils, and what Stone Throwing Devils is basically a 1/1 first striker for 1 black mana, which in these early sets seems honestly real good if we were playing black, and I still don't think I'd want to go into black. I still think what we're doing is in green blue is very good. We might play Old Man of the Sea, might be okay, not sure. I feel like that's a bit too reactive for what we're doing, but maybe. And it's also double blue, and we don't really want to be paying double blue. Let's see what else we got here. Just plain desert seems solid, but again, we'd really want to be playing a monocolored deck if we were running desert, because it can only tap for colorless, and the upside being that we could deal 1 damage to an attacker after it's dealt its damage. So that's pretty good, but not anytime soon, I don't think. Let's see what else. Oasis, we could tap to prevent damage to any 1 creature. Seems fine, but you can't tap it for mana, so not what we're looking for in ramp. Yeah, the Jhin is fantastic, but I still don't think I want to go into black yet. But maybe. We're starting to get a more black stompy, so we could consider it. Let's see, what else? Asp is kind of good because it can deal more than 1 damage for a 1 mana creature, so that's alright. Because it can deal an extra damage if your opponent doesn't pay 1 before the draw phase of his or her next turn. I think the only card that I really think is a really good card to add into our deck right now would be the Ef Beef Afrit, and I'll look up how to pronounce that. It's 4 mana for a 3/3 flyer right now is pretty good, and as long as James isn't playing green, then this is only upside, so that is really good. Library of Alexandria is only really good if we consistently are planning to have 7 cards, which we might, considering we've got the Time Twisters, if James doesn't ban Time Twister. But I doubt we're going to play that. Curd Ape, if we go into red and we play a red-green deck, that's a 2/3 for 1 mana. That's really good. But doubt we're going to go into green-red for now. And more Curd Ape, more Stone Throwing Devils. Aladdin is good, but not good enough to consider it right now. I think that might be it for all of the stuff I'm interested in looking into for now. So yeah, I'll go to deck building. Here we go. Here's our second deck now. We haven't changed all that much, right? Very little, in fact. We've added in the Efreet, and we've added in Old Man of the Sea, and we took out the too fast bond because James banned that. I wonder how good this deck is going to be without the fast bonds. It was only 2 cards, but those 2 cards put in a lot of work in the last episode, and we barely won, it felt like. Maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like there were some really close games last time. I took out a copper tablet because I feel like if this is really good when you're really in the aggressive position, and I just lost one of my, well, two of my aggressive cards when I lose access to fast bond. So that I took out one of the copper tablets. I moved Tranquility from the sideboard into the main board because now that we're not playing any enchantments, this is only good for us. The worry is that if James isn't playing any enchantments, then gotta side it out and it's just dead for then. But since he was playing enchantments in the last episode, I think it's likely that this will work out well. I think it's just too good not to give it a shot. And in the sideboard, I added in this sandstorm, and I think that might be everything actually for what I have changed here. I don't feel like there's all that much to say. Just it was not very many packs open for this set, but we'll see how it goes. Hello, everybody. This is some weird circumstances here. There is a severe thunderstorm going on right now where we are, and specifically on my end, we already did two games, one where I won and one where James won, and then the power went out at my place, and I lost the footage of that. So I've got everything back up and running now, but since we were just tied in those games and we can't really get them back, and it's not like there's like I didn't change my deck that much, and I don't think James is that like James is not crying over the fact that he won't get to show off his deck that much. I don't think. Um,
Yeah, no.
so we're just gonna do one game instead of 2 out of 3 because we technically already did two others and we are tied. So without further ado, we'll just get into it and play this singular game. Yeah. Also, I sideboarded, but I don't feel like showing that off what I sideboarded into again. So yeah. And I lost the last one, so I'll go first this time. But look at his smiley face, put upside down. Okay, oh yeah, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. This is fine, yeah. I'll keep this hand. How about you?
Guess I'll keep this.
Alrighty. I will play Forest, play Elves.
Mm-hmm. Forest, elves. Go ahead.
So, what I have learned from the other games is that James is playing Elves like me, and he's also got a big wall that I can't do much about unless I've got my creature that can't be blocked by walls. In which case, I do great, but we'll see. Um, I will play Dryads, and I will. I'll pass turn to you.
Okay.
What is this? Wild Grove. Okay. You get an additional green from your forest.
Tap this one for a wall.
Another wall. I like the art on this. Yeah, it's Rebecca
It's pretty
Guay.
nice.
Yeah, or is it Rebecca Gay? I don't know. Guay. Yeah. She's one of my favorite magic artists.
Hmm. Those seem pretty nice. Go ahead.
Alright. Tap, draw. Island. I don't know if you've seen this yet. I got a Birds of Paradise.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll go to combat. Swing with my Dryads.
Take one.
Alrighty, pass to you.
Finally got a mountain.
Is it the Curd Ape? Am I staring down a Curd Ape?
No.
Oh, it's the Ifrit! It's the Ifbif! Mr. Ifbif.
So yeah, tap. That's 2, 3, 4 to play him,
Oh no. Oh
and 1
no.
to kill that.
No!
And we both take 1.
Okay.
Didn't have anything else with flying, so go ahead.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Island. Hmm. I'll go to combat. Swing for 1.
I take 1.
Alright. Pass to you.
Another forest. Swing for 3.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna unsummon your Ifbif.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Play him again.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Right. Tap. Draw. That's pretty good. 1, 2. Life tap. Whenever any forest that you control becomes tapped, I gain a life.
That's very good.
That is very, very good. Go to combat. Swing with my dryads.
I take 1.
The hate, the color hate in the old game is just so ridiculously over the top. It's
I think I did I remove my only enchantment removal?
You may have. I wouldn't be surprised because it's not like I had any other enchantments. So.
Yeah.
Also, you're just looking at your deck.
Yeah, that's
You didn't even shuffle. Oh wait, I guess you don't need to. I don't think it shows you what the order was.
oh right, I forgot. That's even a thing.
That you're not supposed to know the order of your deck.
I didn't know it showed in order. I kind of forgot about that. I thought it was just like alphabetical or something.
It's okay.
Well, this is even more scuffed than usual tonight. Just swing for 3 in the air.
I'll take 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'm going to 1, 2. I'm gonna pay 2 of for if biff of free. So we each take 2 damage.
Okay.
2. And then I'm gonna untap. Draw. Forest. Thinking. 3 cards in hand.
If you had Twiddle in your deck, you could just 1-drop gain a life by
1.
tapping my lands.
That's not very effective use of twiddle, I don't think, but I could
It's
do it.
not, but in an emergency, it's an option.
Yeah. Play Obsiana Golem. 4/6.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's pretty spooky, ain't he?
Yeah.
Go to combat, swing for 1,
I take 1.
pass to you.
Oh my god. All I have in this deck are lands, apparently.
Well, we've got. I guess yeah, you do have more lands than I do.
Batter him.
No, he has been shattered.
He almost got to do something.
Getting a fair amount of use out of that shatter.
I have a few of them.
In previous games, he has used the shatter against me. Okay, so 3
Swing
damage
for
from a
3.
free. One,
Mm-hmm.
two, 3. Down to 11.
And go ahead.
Tap, draw. Got 2 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I think I will attempt to kill the Efreet by paying 3 green.
Yeah, that goes through.
Okay. We each take 3 damage. 3. Go to combat. Swing for 1. Second main, do nothing. Pass to you.
Alright. Okay, how can I do this efficiently?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you gain 2.
Okay.
Crawworm.
Ah. Big boy.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Hmm. Play another elves.
Hmm.
Play another dryad.
Hmm.
Go to combat.
Okay.
Swing for 1.
And take 1. If it will let me. There.
Pass to you.
Okay. Finally.
Oh, here
The
comes the
Curd
Curd
Ape.
Ape.
Now I'll swing for 6.
I am going to do something. Let's see. It's a good idea. It'll do. It'll do. Yeah. I'm going to berserk your crawworm. I'm gonna. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I didn't read that it gives it
Hmm.
trample. I didn't read that it gives it trample. I thought that my thought was so I'll make it big, but then the extra effect on this is at the beginning of the next end step, destroy that creature if attacked.
Hmm.
Um, so I thought like, oh, I'll make it big, just block it, just chump it, and then it dies. But no, it gives a trample. I forgot. Never mind. Uh, I'll just block with my elves.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Tap. Draw. Okay. Go to combat. Swing for 2.
I take 2.
I will pass to you.
Swing for 8.
I'm going to unsummon your crawworm.
Okay.
And then I'll take the 2 damage.
Okay. End step. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So you gain 1 life. Crawworm's back.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phantom monster.
Hmm.
And then go to combat. I'll swing for 2 damage.
I take 2.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I just can't do anything. I die. Because I
Okay.
drew like 8 lands in a row, and then this.
Fair enough. The Dryads coming in clutch
Another
against the green
land,
deck.
another land, another land.
So, as for bans, James chose to, instead of choosing a ban right now, he's going to save his ban And once he decides something, possibly multiple episodes into the future, that he actually wants to ban, then he'll go ahead and do that. And theoretically, I guess you could use this to just save up bans for the future. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that some of this got deleted because of the storm. But regardless, hope you tune in for the next episode.